Southwest 169 Boston, clearance low, cleared to the Fort Lauderdale Airport, Sockside, departure then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 134.7, squawk 1325.
Southwest 169, cleared to Lauderdale, back 5, departure, climb via SID, expect 160, and departure 131.7, squawk 1325.
Southwest 169, read back is correct, call for push. Call for push, expect your 900.
Alright, call for push, expect 900.
Southwest 169, negative, call me for push. Once I know that you're ready, I'll push the strip to ground so he knows you're ready.
Roger.
Good 1902, cross May 15 right via November, taxi.
Springbok 208 ready for push and start.
All right, we are back in Boston. Good morning still. And welcome to the Leo Ryan stream. Thank you for joining us today. Um, we're back in the Max 10 and we are back here in Boston. A lot of ATC here in Boston. Not sure if there's an event or whatever, but we have delivery, ground, tower, ATIS, and also Center, Boston Center. And then there's New York Center. No ATC in Philly itself, but who knows by the time we get there. They're cleaning up the aircraft and everything, loading up the food and drinks, all that good stuff. The caterers. Boston here looks like few clouds. Weather pretty clear for the most part, and everything's looking good. So let's jump in this thing and get started for the most part. Let's walk around this thing first. Make sure everything is good. We're fast walkers. Those blades. Let's see, yeah.
Touch aircraft on frequency. Clearance is closed. Contact ground 121.9er.
Why is that guy just staying there? That's what we were thinking about flying at first. But nah. I'm gonna stick to the big boys today. Pretty empty right now. So duck under here. And now let's see what we got here. Okay. And then we're gonna go up in this thing, climb the steps, and boom. Alright, not supposed to have people inside though. Alright, there we go. Empty plane. Alright, let me double check something here. Turn on this even more and see if we get. See, we have the loading texture issue again. Although my frames are good. So that's just Vulkan. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get inside this thing and start setting it up, and let's get out of here. Okay. So we have our service doors open right now, and everything is off for the most part. Battery and ground power, and then let's go ahead and see our line time. Well, we got our line first. Align. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. What else we got here? Battery. Ground power. Let's see. Window heat. Trim air. Let's get these air conditioning going. Get this aircraft set up and start feeling cool before the passengers get on here. Need a little bit of time for that. Emergency lights, no smoking, always on. Logo light, position strobe down. Level 360 today for the cabin pressure and our cruising altitude. Alright, so that overhead is pretty much ready to go. Let's do some tests here.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb now.
And I don't think we have a pre-departure clearance. I did find my flight plan already, but I don't see any pre-departure clearance. So we're gonna have to they probably won't have one because we have a delivery online. So we'll be full ATC today, guys, with full voice. Oh, delivery just went offline. What the hell? Okay, so no more delivery. So we'll have to contact either ground or probably ground, which I believe this is the ground frequency. Let's see here.
Maintain vertical speed.
Trying to get the ground.
Runway 3054, average clearance
Tower
on
is 128.8.
PRPI 46 is approved. Cleared to the Keene Airport, Logan 2 departure.
Yeah, so ground is going to give us delivery now. Since delivery went offline, and then we have a tower. Once we're about to depart.
Departure frequency 134.7, squawk
Last
for
test.
correction squawk 1327.
Okay.
Okay, squawk 1327, runway 3054.
Runway 3054, read back to you. Is the correct call for push, expect runway 9er.
And for runway 3054, can we get runway
Okay,
15 right?
and then my oxygen mask test. Okay, so everything is pretty much good for the most part. All those tests and everything. We're gonna go ahead and align the aircraft, position it here in KBOS based on the coordinates. Here the left GPS, and yeah, we're going to KPHL, Philly, Philadelphia.
Charlie crossing runway 4 left.
And yeah, right number.
Giant 674 heavy cross runway 15 left to be November.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put in the fuel information here and start fueling as well before we start boarding. We will need.
Box delivery, Boeing 5. We got ACE information kill. We're looking to pick up our IFR down in Denver.
Okay, we will need 16.8. Not as much as last time. So a little bit too much in there. And then the payload is going to be 40.3. I mean, I think we could be more exact with this new, well, no, 4.3. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the fuel truck out here. Fuel truck is here. Let's get rid of these trucks here. We need to start setting up the cabin here for the passengers to start boarding. So we're gonna get rid of these trucks. Close those doors.
Giant 674 heavy cross runway 15 right via November.
Door seals and closed. Get rid of those trucks. Alright, so we got the gate calls and all that good stuff. Start getting people on here in a little bit. Aircraft is empty right now. BKG, how are you? Tuba Flight from Discord. Hey buddy, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Tuba Flight. Let me jump on the Discord here a second. Clear that message. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Let's see here.
Passengers Johan and Ursula Grangevater, please go at once to gate 18 as the gate is about to close. British Airways Flight 465 from Bridgetown, Barbados is now boarding at gate 51.
Okay.
Thompson Flight 312 to Tenerife will now leave from gate 46B.
Okay, so they're refueling, and I think we're ready to start boarding the passengers. These service doors are closed, main doors open. Let's go ahead and start boarding the passengers. I think we're good. Continue with gate calls. Report. Start our boarding music.
We can now board regular passengers. Please have your boarding pass.
Metro 637, check BTC.
Alright, so we are boarding.
Thank you very much.
Got it.
Okay. So, well, we're going to put in what our ZFW should be. And then since we're still changing, we're not going to do our full performance because fuel is changing at the moment. 146.8.
Alright, sorry about that. Just give me one more minute here and we'll be ready to push.
Alright, ZFW, and the reserve is, where are you, 2.485, so this is 2.5, use 3, and then flight level 360 today, and ISA 7 degrees Celsius. Copy this over, takeoff, flaps 5, copy 5.28, 5.25, sorry. Let's see here.
And the Boston ground, Boeing 5, you gave us the wrong clearance.
From this angle, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, looks about right. Okay. We won't do our speeds just yet. Let's wait till the fuel. Oh, fuel is done. Alright, fuel truck is not there. Let's call the baggage trucks. Lastly, while we're bored.
B73X on ground, thank you for having us.
Alright, now we can do our speeds, 155. Alright, flight directors on. We'll probably get initial altitude of 5,000 or 10. This is 5,000. 155.
Okay, so just maintain 3,000
Right?
for Fenway 54.
So 175, 20
Yeah,
above.
Fenway 3054, affirm, runway 48, taxi Charlie Bravo.
Okay,
Bravo, Fenway 3054.
Crossing 4 left.
that's
approach
that.
point.
And hold short of a 4 left approach point, Fenway 3054.
Okay. Let's start putting around here. Departure.
Redwood 2 on this pick up IFR from
Let's check the winds here again.
LaGuardia. We have information kilo.
Winds in Boston. Let's double check
That
right
was
now.
2 at once, but I
290
heard Redwood
at a
21,
290
I
degrees
see
at
your
11
miles
knots,
at 600.
18
Would
knot
you like,
gusts. So
anything higher
definitely
than
runway
that?
33 left. And we're doing the Sox 5.
320.
Boston Red Sox
Maximum
5.
altitude
And
is
that goes direct to
1,000.
Buzzard.
works.
BUZRD.
Roger,
for
clear to
short.
LaGuardia Airport, past 5 departure, then as
Direct. And
Climb
then
via City,
direct to
accept
say.
Climb via City,
Say what you
expect
need to
flight
say.
level correction 16,000
And then,
is your final.
we have to double check, make sure we're
4.7,
selecting the right
squawk
one here. But we'll
1332.
choose. I usually choose the first one. And then
Redwood 2 and clear to LaGuardia.
Airway
via the
Juliet
top side departure.
121.
Climb via the SID. Maintain
And
6,000,
Briggs.
34.7. Squawk 1 tree.
Direct to Briggs.
Redwood 2-1.
Redwood 21, read back is correct call for push, expect runway 9er.
Okay, and then the Briggs is probably a transition for Jim's 3 arrival. Let's double check the weather there in KPHL. Winds are
Metro
220 at
637,
13.
thanks, push your discretion,
So,
call for taxi, expect runway 9er.
I believe there has the 27 runways. So the winds keep changing in Phoenix. It was way different earlier. I mean Phoenix, Philly.
JetBlue 1269
Alright, so let's
has
activate
information kill on
that.
board and is requesting IFR to Fort Lauderdale,
Arrival into
Hollywood, please.
Philly.
JetBlue 1269 Boss,
So no longer the 9s as I
Fort Lauderdale
planned.
Airport, Sox 5
Let's see
departure,
here.
then as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency
27.
134.7, squawk
So it's
1333.
on the it's on the line, so it's 27
Morning,
left.
Fort
Is
Lauderdale,
that
Hollywood
the
by
short
Sox
runway
5
there?
departure, Sox transition, then as
Nine or which one did I plan for? Let's see here.
4.7,
Niner
squawking
right
1333 for JetBlue 1269.
runway.
1269,
Let me
read
double
back
check
is
something
correct call
here.
for push, expect runway 9er.
Alrighty, we'll call for push and we'll expect runway 9.
I forgot I had charts. Like I downloaded a lot of charts and I totally forgot I had them. And
Monitor tower, Fenway
yeah.
34,
let me start using them. Okay,
Graham, good afternoon.
KPHL.
Looking to take a IFR clearance to Newark Liberty.
Air 3792
And,
Boss, I'm gonna load
let's see
clear
here.
to Newark Airport.
So I don't,
Pass 5
you know,
departures, then as filed.
27
Climb via SID, expect
right is
16,000
pretty
your
short.
final. Departure
I can
frequency
actually drag it, thank God.
134.7, squawk
But that's
1333.
fine. Let's see here.
All right, clear to the Newark Liberty Airport as filed via the past 5 departure.
Yeah,
Climb maintain
they usually land on the
17
runway
final,
furthest
frequency
away,
134.7,
which is
squawk
27
1334.
left. Okay.
Regard
Let's take
3792,
a
read
look at
back
the
is
tower
correct call
charts.
for push,
Okay,
expect
thank God it
runway
doesn't
9er.
reset, so it stays on that chart.
Call for push and expect IFR
Let me see something here. This one, I got you.
2394 runway 9er,
Nice.
taxi Charlie Bravo.
Nicey.
Mike, cross 4 left.
Okay, let's Shit, what do we do here? How do we go back? Oh, we can just go to the next chart. Is that what it's doing?
Right for push and start.
Yeah,
Redwood
but I
21
don't
push to the
know
ramp, your
which
discretion,
chart
call
that
spot
is.
7 for
So
taxi, expect
let's
runway
go to
9er.
Boston. Let's flip Boston. Ah! Flip Boston, zoom in. All right, that's where. So we're parked here in Boston. Is this Boston, right? Yeah, we're going to runway 33 left. So we're parked here. We're going to this runway. I gotta figure out how we get the this to follow. I don't know if this plane does it to follow the actual map. I'm not sure if Avatar does that. Okay, so passengers, I'm assuming are on board. There we go. We're about to get our clearance here and get out of here. Let's give our captains welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, front flight deck, we'd like to add our welcome board.
Hey, what's up, DJ Top Shadow? Welcome back. Thank you for visiting again, bro. Alright, so we're gonna choose two. Alice is on the right. So we'll just choose Alice to the right. Jenny's three. Brakes. Execute and click.
Double click on the ADAS.
And the route is in. And let's walk to the flight plan very quickly, and then we'll call for clearance here. Let's zoom out. Let's switch to plan. Let's step through the flight plan. Come on, buddy, step through. Because the view is moving now. If I have it stiff, I won't be doing that. But because the view is like shake, like the head shake, like my hand is on the button, but it's moving away from the button. All right, so we have a vectors. It looks like there. Or what we got here? What's going on? Is that a vector? Whoa. Okay, that's the vector over there. Let's see here. Zoom in. Step through. It's a weird arrival for that, and then we have the vector. So let's remove the vector. Buddy, okay. Delete vector.
Got a 2394 mile an
Treating
hour.
this plane like a Airbus. It's a weird arrival, but I mean, whatever, whatever. Okay, let's switch this back to map. It's already centered. Zoom in all the way. All right, let's go ahead and call for our clearance here. Let's go ahead and also get the passengers over here. Seatbelt signs on.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated.
Ground, Boeing 58 taxi.
All right, I'm pretty sure ground checks are done. Let's get rid of those baggage checks.
Juliet Bravo Kilo Mike.
All of the headbands are closed and all passengers are seated.
Roger,
All right,
Juliet,
as soon as we have voice, it's 10
Boeing
departures leaving out of Boston. So as soon as we have some
You want to go to Denver now?
clear voice, we
always
could call for
Denver,
clearance.
It's a little bit of different route.
Sucks I can't
It's
see the
just a
people
more direct
online
route,
because
and,
I haven't been
easier.
able to.
Okay, send
Let's
me
go
that
ahead and
I'll,
delete this aircraft
change
here
that for you.
because
It should be there.
it's been sitting there
No, it's still the same one from before.
blocking up traffic.
If you want,
I forgot what the
try
button is.
reconnecting
I don't know why I keep forgetting this
Squawk.
button.
Affirm.
Is it Control F? No.
Roger.
I don't want to press the wrong button.
Taxi.
Why I keep forgetting this button? Control A?
Redwood
For the map,
1
for,
runway 9er taxi
this
via
thing.
Kilo Mike
Press
cross
Control A.
left.
I'm like afraid to press Control A. Alright, what is that guy now?
Runway 9 via Kilo Mike cross for left. Redwood 21.
Boeing 5
JetBlue.
Heavy, I see your new route, clear to the Denver Airport, Highland 5 departure, then as
Something's
amended,
wrong with
resident
buddy.
clearance is unchanged.
So JetBlue
Roger, clear
N551
to Denver,
Click him.
and Highland 5 departure.
and delete.
Boeing 5 Heavy, you ready for taxi?
Yeah, we're ready, taxi.
Okay,
Boeing 5
delete.
Heavy, runway
Should
9er
delete.
taxi, Juliet Bravo Kilo Mike cross for left.
Delete.
Juliet Bravo, Kilo
This
Mike,
thing,
cross for
make
left,
sure my keyboard
runway
size is set
9er,
up correctly
Boeing 5.
for this thing.
And ground, JetBlue 1269 is ready to push.
Oh, it's just delete alone.
9 push on to Alpha to
Interesting.
face east.
Alright,
think it's supposed to be control delete.
JetBlue 1269.
And if you need to push
Okay,
straight
there we go.
back, that's fine.
Bye-bye.
It's a bit of a weird push
All right.
because Alpha curves right there.
Now we're gonna have these
Yeah, we
aircrafts
saw that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
screwing each other up over here. Let's hope he's not going there because this guy's going there.
JetBlue 1269.
Roger.
Let's just go ahead and delete him because
Ground Southwest 169 is ready to taxi.
he
Runway 9.
probably came in late
169 runway 9er taxi via Alpha.
because that
Kilo
other guy
Mike
was
cross
blocking
for
up the
left.
whole way the whole time. Oh wait,
Runway 9er.
Never
via
mind.
Alpha, Kilo Mike, and
He's
cross
coming
for
in
left,
here or
Southwest
something.
169.
I don't see any Delta. Alright,
Metro
he's just doing crazy things.
637 ready to taxi.
Alright, anyway, let's get rid of those labels.
Metro 6
And let's call for clearance here.
Runway 9er taxi via Echo.
And after you pump, let's start our APU as well. APU bleed and
Echo Mike,
APU.
cross
Let's
for
get that
left to
prepared for
Metro
now
637.
while we're call for clearance. Alright, let's radio silence.
And yeah, for JetBlue 1269, yeah, we can make we'll make it a half
Oh,
turn
wait.
here.
Broadcast
basically,
members are reminded not to use
tail to the
chat
right
room
onto
conversations,
Alpha.
please take. Oh, that's Boston Ground American 1007, ready for IFR clearance to Philly this afternoon.
JetBlue 1269, Roger, break American 1007, I'll send you PC.
Okay. Alright, we're waiting for clearance here. Let's go ahead and close up our cargo doors and prepare to
Boston Ground, November 864 Tango off
Cabin.
floor right at Papa taxi.
anti-collision on.
For 864
Main doors
Tango,
closed.
hold position for now.
Hold
Going 5, heavy monitor tower 128.8, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding doors are closed. Flight attendants
128.8, see ya.
cross check, fair price jab, stand by for all call.
Okay.
Metro 637, give way to Southwest 737. He's going to be making the left turn on
We're gonna
Echo.
close our door and lock it.
We'll give way Metro
Thank you.
637.
Correction, he's making
Close
the
it.
left turn on Tequila, but he's passing in front of you now.
And sealed. And let's see here what else we got here.
Brickyard 3792, push on to Alpha Proof face south.
Alright, push on south, okay, south for Care 3792.
Southwest 169, monitor tower 128.8, good
Turn up
morning.
their volume a little bit.
Tower 128.8, good morning.
Like I don't want to turn
Metro
up
637, monitor tower
ping
128.8,
too
good morning.
much.
28, over to tower, Metro 637, see ya.
Redwood 21, monitor tower 128.8, good morning.
28.8, good night.
Trying to... Alright. We're waiting on our clearance here, guys. APU. Let's run off of that. Oh, we got our pre-departure clearance. Okay. Alright, running off the APU. Hydraulics, probe, and yaw damper. Let's put the packs on normal. People are probably really cool right now.
1007, check for
Okay. Pre-departure clearance, SOX, altitude restrictions, climbing via the SID, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Beacon is 1335. So 1, 3, 3, 5. Okay, and what else we got here? Alright, so we're good to go straight up to 10,000. Additional frequency is 134. The departure frequency is going to be 134.700. Let's see here. Not sure why that's the departure frequency. We don't have departure online and tower.
33, check PDC.
Interesting. What else we got? That's it. That's our pre-departure clearance.
Redwood 21, you with me?
Okay,
Yes, Redwood 21 with you.
let's go ahead and get ready to get out of
Make
here.
your next right turn onto Charlie, crossway 4 left via Charlie, then make a right turn, Mike.
We are on time.
Go ahead and cross right here at 4 left via Charlie, and then cross to Mike. Redwood
Okay,
21.
we're running off the APU power. Let's go ahead and remove ground power.
64 Tango,
and remove chocks.
continue taxi now
Let's
via
go ahead
Echo,
and
make
remove
a
the jetway.
right turn onto Bravo to parking. Good morning.
Continue on Echo right onto Bravo to parking November 864 Tango.
Alright.
You can cross 4 left via Echo.
Alright, cross 4 left to Echo November 864.
Alright, let's call the ground truck.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, see how my frames are low now? And I want to contribute it to I want to think that it's one of my, you know, because the stream started and the frames didn't drop, but I just want to exit Sim Toolkit Pro right now. Let me just exit it because I don't use it for anything else but tracking my flight. So like, wow, no way, no way. Sim Toolkit Pro is dropping that many frames, or is that because I just exited it?
Brickyard 3792 seems to be a problem with
What the heck?
We're only going to be able to do a straight back. Is that okay?
Because I use Sim Toolkit Pro to track, you know, it tracks my flight, it gives me the map. But I don't really use it in flight really unless I'm using it to change the cameras. But it helps me keep track and have all the, you know, everything pulled from Sim Brief, so it's kind of cool. But what the hell? The frames just went up by 6 frames without it. That's crazy. Something told me it was that. Wow, my computer sucks. I can't even handle another program. Well, at least we know how to get back some frames. Okay. Boston Grand American 1007, we're confirming beacon 1335. We're going to push back and contact you when ready to taxi.
Beacon 1007, April.
Let me double check something here. I feel like the audio, audio.
Release parking brake.
I'm trying to figure out which one is the right volume. In and out. I'm trying to turn up their volume, not mine. Okay. Are we ready for release parking brake? Brakes on RTO. Let's put our TCAS here on TA. And for all fuel pumps on. Aircraft is completely clear. APU power in use. And I think we're good to go. Brakes off.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Alright. Area is clear. So it looks like they're going to runway 33, which is correct.
33. Correction, United 3668, Boston got a low clip of the Newark Airport.
Alright, let's go ahead and start the engines. Packs off. Put this on auto. And start on the right, ground on the left, ground on the right.
Alright, cleared to the Newark Airport, VAD, PAX 5, patching is in minutes 5, climb via the city, departure 133.0, climb 1337.
Wow, guys, Sim Toolkit Pro. I guess because it tracks the plane while you're moving, maybe that's why it's like lagging the simulator. Look at that, 30 frames looking over there right now. What the crap? Even almost 30 frames looking this way, 26, 25. Oh my gosh, guys, I'd be so upset that program was doing that to me this whole time. Alright, here we go. Flip up.
Ready for taxi.
Garrett 3792, runway 9er, taxi Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 4 left.
Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 4 left.
Also, Traffic Global, I used to give me better frames actually than default. And then I went to another airport to do some testing, Philly, to test some frames before we go there.
Operation complete.
Alpha Charlie, Bravo Kilo Mike.
Alright, park brake set, and then I found out that if I put,
stand by.
because I would move the amount of planes that Traffic Global has, and feel like it wasn't affecting my frames, but it was affecting my frames of Philly, so I put it halfway, and I got some more frames back.
91, join runway 15 left.
Alright, see, frames are low again,
15 left,
somewhat, but it's over 20, so maybe with,
15 left, cross 4 left on 15 left.
let's put this to continue, maybe with Sim Toolkit Pro off, when the frames do decide to drop, at least we have some more to accommodate that. Okay, bleeds on, and start on the left, ground on the left. Let's utilize right engine power. Starting right engine, left engine, sorry, engine number 1.
Rate 64 Tango, congratulations, you passed PRP IFR 1.
So it's disconnected.
Alright, thanks a bunch, I'll see you next time.
Been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, I think they are clear of the aircraft, or about to be. There we go. And I think we're good to flip up. Alright. Wait till the valves are off, or closed. We did flip it up, yep, there we go. We have start. Alright, so let's make sure we have our frequencies here correct. So there is an approach 133.00, Watson 134.70, tower is 128.8. So we'll switch over to tower before we depart, and then we'll switch over to center, which is 134.70. Okay, makes sense. Alright, valve is closed. Starter continue. Utilize engine power, APU off, APU bleed off. Packs, air conditioning back on. Let's double check everything else up here. Switch to Gen 1, Gen 2. Everything seems to be good. Starter on both. Okay, let's go ahead and contact the ground for taxi clearance. A lot of planes here, so you hear a lot of chatter. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are on this page so we don't forget before we depart. Alright, let's go ahead and start in flight. Boston ground, America 1007, we are ready for departure. Sorry, we're ready for a taxi to the available runway for departure. Boston ground, can you repeat that again for American 1007?
1007 runway 9er, taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 4 left.
Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 4 left to 9er right for American 1007. Let's see it.
It's just runway 9er, not 9er right.
Roger that, runway 9er. Alpha Kilo Mike. Okay, so we're here. Alpha, I think, is this inner band. Okay, so yeah, okay, so we're on. This is Bravo. Alpha is what we're on. Kilo is this one here, so at the end of the runway. And then Mike. Okay, so I see where we're going here. But we need to switch that in our system here. I guess the wind's changed again. So 9. Okay, let's double check. Okay, here we go. Let's go, guys. Taxi lights on. TCAS is already on TA brakes RTO. Let's put our altitude to 10,000. We have no restrictions. And let's go. Brakes off. And we're going to set our flaps while we're heading out. We agreed. We're going to do a turnaround. Okay. Now we can actually use some throttle. Alright, so Alpha all the way down to Kilo. Alright, let's get some throttle here. Alright, Kilo is all the way to the end of 4 left, so it should be at the end of this runway here. Cross, runway 4 left. There we go. Kilo. Brake check. Let's check hydraulics. Rudders are definitely working. Full left, full right. Up, down, neutral. Okay. Turning left on Kilo. I feel like my volume is low. I don't know why. Oh, this. There we go. Alright. Crossing Bravo. Crossing runway 4 left on Kilo for American 1007. Alright, continue. Alright. So Kilo. Then we're going to turn right on Mike. So let's watch out for that. Bring back throttle.
Boston ground.
This is Mike.
Good afternoon. This is RK at 10.
There we go. And runway 9er is over here.
Idonax Airport via IFR.
Frames are doing very good without Sim2K Pro running, guys. Wow. Going to tower for America 1007. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, hold on short runway 9. Switch over to tower. Before we do anything else, let's make sure we have a frequency for center departure, frequency 124.7.
Oh, my apologies. That JetBlue 1269. JetBlue 1269. You can do that as well, though. No
Okay.
problem. Contact 133.0.
I think we just finished American Airlines safety. There we go.
Thank you. My apologies.
And all lights on. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
1007 Boston Tower, wind 09016, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
09016, clear for takeoff, runway 9er, American 1007. Alright, strobes up, wing lights on, engines on auto. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over our lights to takeoff, medium. Okay. Alright, let's go. Auto throttle on. Wow, frames are running so good. Wow, for Boston. Damn, Sim2K Pro is definitely killing my frames. I wanted to believe that's what it was. That's what was doing it, but I love that program so much. Throttle on idle. I'll get to your messages here in a second, guys. Let me just get this thing off the ground. Let's go. Flaps is good. TCAS TA. 50%. Oof. Clock started. V2 is 155.
80 knots.
80 knots verified.
V1 rotate.
Rotate. Right to the edge, boy.
Positive rate.
Clean. Oh, a crosswind? I think it's heavy turn to the right.
American 1007, contact departure, good eye.
Going to departure for American 1007.
1000.
Alright, so I guess it's not depart. Just a second here. Oh, there's some serious winds here. Alright, departure frequency is 133.0. Gotta do this quickly.
Center, good afternoon. Delta 336 with you for level 350. Correction. With you for level...
Okay. Flaps up another degree.
0 for 379, turn left heading 220. Left 220, about 379.
Departure American 1007 crossing 3000.
1007 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000 American 1007. Flaps up. Alright, runway turn off lights off and taxi lights off. What the hell? Frames are super high, man. Alright, let's keep our nose up here. See if we get VNAV on. Can't get VNAV on. Let's get our heading center first. Ah, fucking X-plane. At least LNAV is working. Stop zooming.
0 for 379, turn left heading 210, maintain 210 knots. Left 210, maintain 210 knots, 0 by 379. American 1007, contact Boston Center 134.7, good day.
Go to 134.7. Have a good day. American Challenger 7.
Alpha, PFI for 18's approved, squawk 4727.
Can't get VNAV on.
I think I had an old 500. Do you mind recalling?
Alright, cross 10,000. Let's increase our speed here.
And yeah, I'll go. We'll refire over here.
Boston Center, American 1007, crossing 12,000. 360 for American 1007. Autopilot on. We just have to do a manual climb here, no VNAV. Sometimes VNAV, I know VNAV has issues in Vulkan in general. I feel like I've had this issue with Zebo, other planes. We'll climb manually, it's okay. So speed should be 280. So VNAV usually handles this, but we'll do it ourselves. Landing lights off at cross 10,000. Seatbelt signs off. We are in the clear. Okay. Hiya, perfect timing. David Stakinsis, how are you? You are. YouTube was broken, so I only got the notification now. Ah, damn. You joined that pushback. That's perfect. Viewers, please consider subscribing, like a... I made you a moderator, David. And see, the stream blocked your message, but I just unblocked it and made you a moderator. Thank you very much, buddy, for joining again. Maybe my volume's a little too loud now. Okay, looking great. Just pretty hazy, but guys, I think Sim Toolkit Pro has been killing our frames this entire time. I always wondered, after I started streaming and the aircraft starts actually moving, the frames would be so like inconsistent and terrible. And I always thought, the streaming program, I'm like, but it makes no sense. I understand that the CPU is being more used while the plane is moving, so I'm like, okay, maybe the streaming program and the X-plane is just attacking the CPU very heavily while the plane starts moving. But I was like, it makes no sense. I swear that I switched to XSplit and paid for XSplit because I know that, you're welcome, David, because I know that it's better on frames than Streamlabs and OBS and other programs. That's the reason I switched. And let's see what we could climb a little faster, I think. Let's see this plane. What the heck is going wrong? Let's climb a little faster. Can't get VNAV enabled, so it's okay. We'll see if we get VNAV enabled after cruise. Switches back to engines here. Okay, so everything's doing good, went smooth, but yeah, so I just decided, you know what, screw it. Yesterday I felt I exited Sim Toolkit Pro and the sim was running better, but I felt it was like also coincidental, like because the frames were so inconsistent. I felt that, oh, the minute I exited, it was just a coincidence. But no, we just exited Sim Toolkit Pro before we pushed back. The frames went right up. As soon as I exited Sim Toolkit Pro, we went up like 6 frames, and 6 frames is a lot in the cockpit. It's a lot, man. Especially when I'm dropping under 20 frames. So now we just departed out of Boston. Wait, what did it say? What to go? I thought I switched to 36,000 already. 36,000. We got plenty more to go, buddy.
Charlie, we're going to taxi back for Fabulous 229.
Plenty more. VNAV. Whatever, VNAV. Brakes off. Alright, we are currently on center. We'll be on New York Center eventually, and there's no Washington Center online, so we won't have any ATC in Phoenix. I mean, I keep saying Phoenix. In Philly yet. We didn't even change our altimeter, but right now it doesn't even matter. Standard altimeter 2992. Clock says, let's see, 10 minutes to, we click the clock as we departed. I click mic to, enable you know, toga, and then clock at the same time. I click these two buttons. So as we're departing, the clock start. And let's see here. So looking good. Thanks again, guys, for watching Lil Ryan stream on this good old Sunday. I'm gonna try to fly more often for you guys. I set up some things yesterday. Finally, Twitch. We could. We're finally an affiliate of Twitch, so you can make money now by streaming on Twitch. Set up some other things where I put an actual schedule for the streams on Twitch. So you know, to tell people where I most days the days I would most likely stream. Yeah, a bunch of stuff set up. And now that we can figure out that Sim Toolkit Pro takes away frames, look at this. 40 frames. In this same area yesterday coming into Boston, we were 20 something frames. Yeah, so let's see how it works when we get to Philly. This Philly was bad frames without Sim Toolkit Pro. It wasn't too good.
Metro 687, just slow climbing at 400.
Alright, let's tear it off. Wing light here. We crossed 18,000. Seatbelt signs are already off. Let's see what we got here.
November 70 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 040.
Left turn heading 040, Tango Bravo.
This is your cabin service man.
Boston Center, Fabulous 229, just recall the Syracuse are ready for the I-450.
You may now.
Plus 229, clear to the Syracuse, or PPI for 50 is approved, clear to Syracuse Airport via the Burlington 9 departure, vector Syracuse, VOR direct, maintain 10,000, squawk 473 is approved.
Fabulous 229 is clear to the Syracuse Airport, Burlington 9 departure, vector
That looks so
Syracuse,
cool.
VOR direct, maintain 10,000.
Oh, the haze just got updated. Basically, the weather updated a little bit. The haze just kind of disappeared. So you can see a little bit more ground. That's much better. I was always worried that my real life V9 preset and scripts were adding too much haze, but then it's just the real world weather, because I did it based off of presets of weather. But the real world weather always has a lot of haze in it. That's just how it is. But like you could see, like this is perfect now. Once it updated. And now when you look far into the horizon, look at that. It looks like it's perfectly disappearing into the horizon. You can't see like an ugly sharp line of the world anymore. This is a nice, look at that. So it blended into the sky perfectly. That was nice.
I'm sorry, did you say you had the airport inside?
I like Sim Toolkit Pro, but I guess my computer just isn't good enough. The CPU isn't good enough. So that's why I have to rely. I'm already running the Vatsim program, the stream program, all the ACARs, American Airlines ACARs. So I guess I do have a limitation when it comes to my CPU, because it's an older CPU. So my graphics, see, the graphics look good. The computer handles X-Plane graphics wise. The new GTX 1080 does very well, but my CPU is limited. So it is what it is. Once I get my i9 9900, we will be Gucci. I need to do something real quick. We'll be back in 23 seconds. You're good, David. We're just heading up to cruise. Nothing special. I might do one more flight after this too. But I do not want to be in my house all day today. So I'll actually get out before night.
Bravo, wind, variable at 621, clear to land.
001, clear to land, 6 Bravo.
Center low, speed about 13, Golf Heavy, flight 160.
213 Golf, Boston Center, gate afternoon.
There was a target to me, right? Just gonna double check. Gonna listen out for voices that pertain to you. Look at that ocean in ocean, boys. That's pretty nice.
Center runway 3054.
42 frames.
Actually, hold on. Let me just double check those stats. I'm pretty sure that'll work, but just let me double check.
Boston Center, okay, at 1026, passing 6,000 feet, heading Manchester.
Heavy traffic here in this region yesterday and today, so I'm happy about that.
Okay, 1026 Boston Center, good afternoon. The Manchester has 3033.
Roger.
United 2394, contact New York approach 128.12. Have a good day. Redwood 21, contact New York approach 128.12. Have a good day.
28.12, good day.
72.9, radar contact altitude.
3.9, climate attention.
72.9, thanks for direct Syracuse.
Direct Syracuse, 7229. Center United 36.
Roger.
Let's turn where we can see some land, shall we?
68,000.
Boston Center, JetBlue 243 with you for level 190.
72.3 Boston Center, good afternoon, and for planning purposes, expect the initial approach 186 at Bradley.
Runway 6 at Bradley.
Boston Center, 0 Tango Bravo, looks like we landed on the road here. We'll disconnect and talk to you shortly.
Alright, take care.
Fabulous 229 at file, flight level 180, can I go up there today?
229, how much money you got?
I have 8,000 channel flights.
Okay, fair enough. 229, climate change for 180.
Up to flight level 180, fabulous 229. Boston Center, I'm going to be 12 with you.
Okay, so Boston Center, stay on
17,000.
Okay, so thanks, climate change level 210.
Land back notice to 1
Let's make sure the plane we're all Gucci and everything. Let's save this view. Alright, we're kind of need to check our plane here. I forgot we're not on VNAV. Let's go ahead and try to get some speed back. That would have been terrible. I keep forgetting we're not using VNAV right now, so let's try to increase some speed here ASAP as we are low on speed. It's gonna be a little hard to do that at this altitude. Thank God we jumped in and checked the plane, huh? It took a bit more, but I'm back. I don't know how you calculated exactly 23 seconds, David, but I'm glad you're back. I will watch it till my phone battery is dead. Put it on the charger. Are you not home? If you're home, your phone could be on the charger.
3054 has to be to Hartford. This is like one of the ones where there's no alternate routing.
Alright, let's end our climb here a little bit. Get our speed up. Wish VNAV worked. And then we'll continue our climb to 360.
How many minutes? Okay, I'm ready 54, ready to go.
7 3054, prepare for sales approved, cleared to the Hartford Airport upon entering control airspace, proceed to Gardner, and then as filed. Climb maintain 5,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Contact me this frequency when airborne, squawk 4724, hold for release.
Okay, direct Gardner, upon entering control airspace, climb maintain
Alright, jump back inside. Alright, we're getting our speed up slowly. Slowly.
3054, release for departure clearance one at 1700. If not by then, advise me of your intentions. No light at 1705, time now 1652. Change to advise me to crew talk. You said.
VNAV worked yesterday in this plane, so I know it works.
American 2033, regain climbing through 8,000.
American 2333, Boston Center, good afternoon. Climb maintain both 360.
Maintain 360, American 2033.
So how are you guys doing today on this great Sunday? Let's see where we're at. We are in Boston Center, approaching New York very fastly. We should probably set up for that frequency right now. New York Center, where are you? 125.32. It's gonna be our next frequency. Alright, we're getting the speed up, guys. We're getting it up. Just gotta get our altitude back up.
Delta 336, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good day.
But let's get the speed up first.
133 again,
Let's see if we can start climbing at
American 812.
about 300 feet per minute. See if we could continue the speed climbing. Now we are a little faster.
Descend, we are over 3, runway 4 right, altimeter 3036, American 812. Just a 243 across Madison and maintain 1000, the Boston altimeter 3036. We're approaching the Bradley altimeter 3029er.
Cross Madison, 1000, and can you repeat the altimeter?
3029.
30.29, JetBlue 243.
Air Canada 1270, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good day.
Approach 133.0 for 1270. Have a good day.
Southwest 169, leaving airspace, Washington's closed. Radar service terminated for change crew. Have a good day.
Switch to advisories. Have a good day, Southwest 169.
Center, runway 3054, level 5000.
Runway 3054, Boston Center, radar contact 3 miles east of the Key VOR. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Alright, we're still climbing. Alright, so we got to 35,000 while climbing. That's good. Let's continue all up to 36. Let's climb 500, 800 feet per minute. Let's see if we can do that. Since we're right at the cusp of the max speed 280.
Request the RNAV 19er starting at C-Slug.
Alright, we're good now.
185 Golf Alpha, cleared direct C-Slug.
1,000 to go.
Direct C-Slug, 5 Golf Alpha.
Ooh, look at the color of that water over there. That's nice. That's nice.
November 185 Golf Alpha, descend and pass discretion, maintain level 240.
Pass discretion to 2405 Golf Alpha.
American 2033.
Boston Center, good afternoon. United 2145, cruising at flight level 320.
United 2145, Boston Center, squawk 4713.
4713 for United 2145. Boston Center, United 33, United 33,
It is 302
see where we're at. Alright, we're cruising altitude.
Would we be able to step away for a
We
few
are
minutes?
going fast, guys. Let's check our Mach speed here. Should be. We're pushing it to the limit.
Speedbird 13 Golf Whiskey, descend via the
That's
Ocean
what you
5
thought.
arrival, runway 4 right to Boston altimeter 3036.
Alright, 0.81.
Central Aviation arrival. 04 right and 303.
Alright, should be comfortable there. VNAV still won't work, so we're gonna have to ascend on our own. I'm gonna do a quick recycle. I'll put it on, off. No. Let's get back on track here. Nope. Doesn't want to be nav, buddy. It is what it is. Alright, we are 467 ground speed and crosswind of 73 knots.
That was the 29, Syracuse landing 10, expect
Just
fat up for the
saying.
RNAV Yankee runway 10 approach.
I was just about to request that. Fabulous 229 seconds.
Go away.
On front coast, 29, descend past Scotia, maintain 11000, Syracuse altimeter 3016.
PT 11000, fabulous 229 seconds.
Get some frame drops around here. Must be the New York City loading.
Delta 107.
So the ones are good.
Okay, it's back up.
What runway can we expect for JFK?
No clue.
Whoa, 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 whoa. New York, chill. Alright, guys. Wow, we're already halfway there.
That way 3054 descend.
Goes pretty fast, man. Hour flights, which I love. Alright, David. Ciao.
Delta 1269, leaving my airspace. Washington's closed. Radar service terminated. Took to change of food. Have a good flight.
Alrighty, over to Unicom, JetBlue 1269. Thanks so much for the great ATC. Sure, you have a great rest of
I
your
just
day.
realized I'm streaming with my
United 2145.
frames the entire time.
Miles west of Ponce, which likes level 330,
Shown.
level 310.
We go 310 for United 2145.
United 2145, descend and maintain level 310.
310 for United 2145.
That way 3054, expect the LDA runway 2 approach, the Hartford altimeter 3028.
Okay, expect LDA runway 2, time later, show before.
Delta 243, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend maintain 4000, JetBlue 243.
That way 3054, descend and maintain 8000.
Descend to maintain 8000, runway 50.
Center number 185 Golf Alpha, vacating file 3 Vatsim.
25 Golf Alpha, thank you.
We are blasting through. We might not even make. We might not even end up in New York Center. Let's see.
American 1007, I made a mistake. I thought you were going somewhere else. Just gonna be a very quick vector to get you down. Turn right turn heading 360 to set maintain follow 200. It's only gonna be that way just for a few minutes.
Was that right 360 down to 220?
Down to 200, yeah, it's only gonna be like that just for a couple minutes. I made a simple mistake.
Roger, right 360 down to flight level 200 American Terrestrial 7.
Sorry, I thought you were going to Florida for some reason.
It's funny, I do live in Florida, so.
There you go, American 812, contact Boston approach 133.0, have a good day. 130, thank you. Delta 243, fighting 360, vector.
Alright, so he wants us to turn right 360.
JetBlue 24-3, can you repeat that, please?
Delta 243, fighting 360,
Right,
vector
360?
visual approach, runway 6.
Which approach is he giving us?
360, fly vector 6. Fly vectors runway 6, JetBlue 24-3.
American 2033, we are back.
American 2033, thank you. That way 3054 to 174000.
This one maintain 4, found on runway 3054. Boston Center for here, 3792, are we good to go any lower yet?
Regard, I said 92, not yet. Contact New York approach on 128.12. Actually, contact New York Center now on 125.32. Have a good one.
12532, have a great day, see ya.
Not sure what he's having us do here, but.
By the whole 1 and 0.
Level 229, thank you. Delta 243 to 17, 2,500.
Let me double check the route, see if he changed the arrival and I didn't notice.
American 1007, turn right heading 050.
Right 050, American 1007.
American 1007, just for planning purposes, I'm going to be sending you direct Manta once this is done in the next 3 to 4 minutes.
Roger, we have Manta here. Thank you, American 1007. Alright, so he's putting us in a hold for some reason.
Yeah, 3668, cross crank,
Let me see, the arrival is, yeah, based on my routes. I don't know, I mean, top of the descent was down the road. I don't know why.
JetBlue 243, turn right heading 030.
Turn right heading 030, JetBlue 24-3.
American 812, contact Boston approach 133.0.
And there's no other planes heading to my airport much.
Denver 185 Golf Alpha, descent and pass discretion, maintain 7,000.
South discretion 7000, 5 Golf Alpha.
And 5 Golf Alpha, Prescott, altimeter 3027.
3027, thanks.
Alright, seatbelt signs on.
3054 to 17, 3000.
This one maintain 3000, runway 50.
United 2145, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 right to Boston altimeter 3036.
Descend by the J-Fund 2 arrival, 4 right. Approach for United 2145.
That was 229 to 17, 5000.
Down to 5000, that was 229.
Speedbird 13 Golf, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 4 right to Boston altimeter 3036.
Clear descent via the Ocean 504 right and 30360, but mostly off.
JetBlue 243, Bradley Airport, 1 o'clock
click the brakes by
and
mistake. I
1
didn't do
5
that.
miles, advise when you have it in sight.
Advise 1 in sight, JetBlue 24-3.
Runway 3054 to 17, 2,500.
This one maintain 2500, finally 3054.
JetBlue 243, turn right heading 05.
I love that sound when it's just idling.
Turn right heading 050, JetBlue
Or at that
24-3.
specific point, I believe it's like around 30 something.
29, leaving
45, yeah.
clear direct
That's a
Nevada.
nice sound.
Sorry, taking from Pablo 229.
229, leaving 10,000, direct Nevada.
Leaving 10,000, direct Nevada, Pablo 229.
JetBlue 243, airport 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
JetBlue 24-3, airport not in sight. We have low visibility.
JetBlue 243, roger to 17, 2,500.
2,500, JetBlue 24-3.
Subway 3054, turn left heading 200, vectors LDA, runway 2 approach.
Up to the heading 200, runway 3054.
November 185 Golf Alpha, maintain 7,000 until established in the TAA, cleared RNAV, runway 19er approach.
7,000 until the TAA cleared for the R919er.
7229, cross FATUP at or above 5,000, cleared RNAV.
This is the Walter White 73 Max 10. Has Zebo systems.
Airport in sight, 1 o'clock.
I don't think it's called the Zebo Max. Jante, welcome to the stream. This guy is taking me backwards, bro. It's like,
Thank you. And Boston's Brewing's 902-13-5, climbing 14.
Service 902 Boston Center, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, 902.
Delta 243, wind 0203, runway 6, clear the land.
Runway 06, clear to land, runway 6, JetBlue 243.
American 1007, turn right heading 200.
right 200 American 1007. Jeez, dude, you're killing me. All right, he's sending us back to Manta.
1007, clear direct Manta.
Clear direct to Manta, America 1007. I guess. See, guess.
American 10-0, actually disregard Stanley.
Exactly.
Boston Center, good afternoon.
Oh, that was a mistake.
2121, climbing through 13417, and we've got pizza in the cockpit.
So 21 Boston Center, welcome back. Climb and maintain about 1.
All right, direct to Manta.
Climb maintain 190 for JetBlue 2121.
Subway 3054, turn right heading 270.
And 229.
Care 1026, advise when you have the weather at Saranac Lake and when able, say approach request.
Alright, we're back on track. I don't know why he had us do that. Like, we could have been at flight level 360 at Manta and start descending. He had us descend down to 20,000 before Manta and put us in a hold. There's no traffic going into Philadelphia. And I don't need to be at that flight level at Manta, so I don't know. That was a complete waste of time. And now, therefore, this flight is going to be longer.
Boston Center, good afternoon. Sky 46501 at Markers New Year, requesting PRP IFR 4 to Albany safe.
Nurse 4651, Boston Center, good afternoon. PRP IFR 4 is approved, stand by Pickner. American 2033, contact New York Center 125.32, have a good day.
New York Center 125.32, good day.
Keep my speed up. Increase my rate of descent.
4 miles from Lobis, maintain 2,500 to establish on Low Plaza, cleared LDA runway 2 approach.
2,500 to establish, clear LDA runway 2 approach, runway 354.
Number 185 Golf Alpha, no.
Well, it may be a controversy to some people, not for me.
In the air or on the ground, this frequency change advisory frequency approved.
We'll call the cancellation over to advisory 5 guys.
JetBlue 2121, cleared direct depot.
Direct depot for JetBlue 2121.
I've spoken several times on the matter of the WW Max in my past streams, so I gotta get too elaborate into that again. Alright, direct to Manta.
American 1007, thanks for your patience. Contact New York Center 125.32. Have a good day.
We're in New York Center for America 1007. Have a good day. New York Center America 1007 at flight level 230. 125. Oh, 125? Oh. Never mind. I was wondering why it was so quiet in the
Delta
air.
3571,
There
turn
we
right,
go.
heading 180, vector source base.
Turn right heading 180 for Delta 3571.
New York Center America 1007 at flight level 22, going down to 200.
American 1007, New York Center, roger, welcome. GPS 325, turn left heading
Okay, so let's check
14,
here. Start setting up here. For arrival, flaps 30 over 155. This plane hasn't been showing ILS and course frequency for some reason. That's new. Brakes on, auto brakes on 2. Let's check.
28, New York Center, hello, clear to Detroit Airport.
1,
10-6
okay,
departure.
27
Vectors
right.
Gale, then asphalt. Climb via SID. Squawk 7125.
Alright. Wish you could scroll with this.
Clear to Detroit Airport as filed. We are going to climb the SID 10-6 waypoint Gale, squawk 7125.
Oh, at least you could zoom with the mouse. ILS runway
Expect runway 13, call for taxi.
frequency
3028 and expect runway 13, call for taxi, Spirit Wings 228.
course. Never mind.
American 538, New York, hello, you can expect the PDCB at text.
27 right is 108.95, course 267.
Delta 1597, proceed right green, speed 210 or greater.
Direct to green, 210 greater, Delta 1597. Near
And 267.
Now 3668, loud and clear. Delta 3620, cross Cameron, how to maintain 1000 at 250.
Now let's double check the winds again though.
3028.
Hey.
Cross Cameron 1000, 250,
Let's make sure we're still going on that runway. This winds has been changing a lot in Philly. Where are ya? KPHL. Winds 230 at 13. Yep, we're good.
2264, proceed right to Sims. Delta 3571, turn right, heading 360.
Turn right heading 360, Delta 3571.
Southwest 607, reduce speed to 180, then descend and maintain 7000.
Let's get over here and then intercept the heading, which is 279, I believe. 249. Let's see if we can get to it now. Let's get here first. Okay.
Good afternoon, this is YML 201, Squawking 1012, line up on runway 4 left, New York, ready for departure.
New York 201, New York Center, low, flighting 100, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, heading 1001.
GPS 325, turn right heading 060, join runway 9 right, localizer.
Heading 060, join the 9 right localizer, GPS 325.
Center, good afternoon. Jet 7, left runway left, right.
Alright, all aircraft at Kennedy, I do see you. Just give me 1 minute or there's a course control or change here in progress, or I'm going to take over from another controller. Just give me 1 minute here. Delta 3571, clear direct Hawks intersection, resume the arrival.
Clear direct hogs and resume camera for Delta 3571.
Center, good afternoon, yeah, 2289 with you on the ground, New York, requesting how far, just at home.
Alright, at least we're heading back inland. This really looks good though. This clear with haze looks really nice. I love how it blends in.
Delta 1597, cross green, enter above 2,000.
To show actual difference in what I changed.
Cross green, 2000.
This used to be, I think, 1.25.
Delta 1597.
It used to be like that,
Speed 180 knots till Dennis.
which looks nice too. But at certain times of day, at certain weathers, it wouldn't be enough. So that blends more for other reasons. When it's clear weather, no haze, the number 2 works a lot better when blending into the horizon. Okay, let's try to. Oh, we crossed Manta.
Cross Associate at above 3,000, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 9 right, UPS 325.
Here, Center, Victor 3792, back with you.
Victor 3792, New York Center, runway 4 right, clear lines.
Clear land, runway 4 right, Victor 3792.
Rock 201, radar contact, say altitude.
Yep, still at runway 4 left with.
There we go.
Yeah, again, all aircraft on
Back on LNAV.
I'm getting clear for takeoff momentarily. Just give me 1 minute. Rock 201, radar contact, say altitude.
We're about 5,000 feet, we're on
Go away.
Rock 201, proceed direct Betty, climb maintain 11
That screen is so retarded. Like it pops up these stupid errors for scenery. Like there's no way to stop it from doing that. It's just so stupid.
150, Vectis
Like, at least put it in the logs or somewhere else, but not like popped up on your screen. It takes away frames. Why is there a high CPU usage right now?
607, proceed right green, cross green, enter above 2,700, clear ILS runway 4.
Alright, let's see where we're at. We need to be at Briggs at 210. We're already lower than that, so VNAV don't work, so let's just monitor what we're doing. So once we cross Briggs, we start descending a little after, down to 11,000.
Pop Alpha Lima 127, you on frequency?
Alright, altimeter
Philippine 127, thanks, proceed right
is
maintain
3037.
JetBlue 742, flighting 100, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 4 left, then flying heading 170.
Okay.
Delta 3571, cross Cameron, now to maintain 1.
Once we cross 18,000, we'll switch over to altimeter 3037.
What is the altimeter for the body, please?
Body altimeter 23028. Delta 3571, New York Center.
Delta 3571, go ahead.
Delta 3571, cross Cameron, how to maintain 1000 at 250 knots. Kennedy altimeter 3028.
Alright guys, we are at 20,000 down from flight level 360. We're almost on the ground. Please stick around as we will be landing here quite shortly, probably in the next 10 to 15 minutes we'll be on the ground.
Clear to land, runway 4, Delta 1597.
Southwest 607, number 2, following a 737 on a 5-mile funnel, runway 4, clear to land, wind 060 at 11.
Southwest 607, following traffic, point 737, number 2, clear for takeoff, let your approach port.
United 3668, speed 210.
610 speed, United 3668.
United 721, speed 210.
210,
United 721.
Emerald 201, confirm direct Betty.
Direct Jimmy, Mark 201.
Emerald 201, direct Betty. Bravo, Echo, Tango, Tango, Echo.
Bravo, Tango.
Aircraft calling, say again. Correct, 1074, squawk 7167. Delta 1119, runway 4 left, line of points.
Delta White 4 left, Delta 1119.
Vatsim, 742 out of contact, runway
what you call it,
call maintain level 220.
I forgot one.
Right, starting 250 and climbing.
What is
Delta
that thing?
3571, depart Cameron, heading 360, vectors ILS 4 rights.
Depart Cameron 360, and we'll expect vectors Delta 3571.
American 1007, cross IROC and maintain at 9,000.
Cross Iraq, at or maintain 9,000, American 1007.
Here, center for Care 3792, clear runway 4 right.
Secure 3792, cross runway 4 left to Juliet, Alpha to the ramp, good eye.
Juliet, Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 4 right for Care 3792, good day.
American 1074, with a contact 9 miles northeast of Cedar Lake, New York, level 350, same.
Alright, so we cross Iraq. Still gotta get VNAV to work, so let's manually get down to 9,000. Alright, altitude down.
United 15.
Let's put to 10,000 for now.
1597, wind
Let's
check.
start descending.
What airport?
LaGuardia.
060.
Alright, coming in land.
Copy, thank you.
United 721, descend and maintain 3,000.
3000, United 721.
United 3668, reduce speed to 180.
All pass for the main
180, 3668.
Triple 742, proceed direct Robbinsville, New York, Romeo Bravo Victor.
Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey.
Direct Romeo
I'll see you back here with
Delta 1119, flying 100, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's take out 4 left, what's the heading?
100.
Alright, about to cross 18,000, wing lights on.
Rock 201, heavy, contact Boston Center, 134.7, good eye. 13.7, 134.7.
Alright. About to come off of standard altimeter 3037 into Philly.
Alright, that was 2 aircraft calling over each other.
Alright, 3037.
Here, FedEx 1989, clearance to Boston.
Alright, let's decrease our rate of descent. Bring back our speed, 270.
Expect the PDC, sir.
Spoilers out.
And American 222, IFR clearance to Boston as well.
American 220 to where? Alright, expect PDC as well, sir.
Full out.
American 1764, Derek Center, squawk 7134.
7134,
Delta 3571, descend and maintain 3000.
down to 3000, Delta 3571.
United 721, turn left heading 070, join runway 4 right localizer.
070 for 4 right localized, United 721.
Here, Delta 1119, now passing 1,500. Cool.
Delta 1119, got a contact on right heading 250, call maintain level 320.
Okay, 320, and what's the heading?
40 frames. Doing good, doing good. Let's hope we're good all the way in to Philly. Let's check our speed.
Delta 1597, clear runway 4.
pushed us to the center a little faster.
Delta 1597, cross runway 13 at Romeo, Bravo.
But it's okay, we'll make it.
Good day, sir. Thank you for your assistance.
Nice fly.
Air Star JetBlue 163 with X-ray, requested photo, sir.
The 163 here, Kilo PDC will be on request.
Alright, crossing 13,000.
21 to set and maintain 2,800 to establish clear Alice runway 4 right approach.
2,800, United 721.
Alright, maybe we might go into DC right after this. Do the river approach.
Delta Kirk waiting 286, your battle lead Myers Base, radar services are terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, found Skyboard, 6 on here, center effect.
American 1074, cross use at the maintain.
Why is there American 1074? It sounds too close to my number. It keeps me alarmed.
United 3668, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 3000.
Left turning 090 down to 3,000,
United 721, speed 180 knots, still a 5 mile final.
Alright, let's see. We're getting down to 20,000, 9,000.
United 721.
United 721, speed 180.
This is the max we could do here because our speed.
180, United 721.
So we're trying to get down as fast as possible.
Robbinsville, New York, Romeo Bravo Victor.
Alright, let's bring back our speed to 50.
When we try to put it in
Accelerated
Robbinsville, it
descent.
says it's over like 2,000 nautical miles.
Double
Let's go
1190,
245.
Copus intersection. Rest of your after me is unchanged.
Alright, landing lights on.
Holding short, pop off.
Let's prepare the cabin here.
Southwest 607, cross runway, taxi Bravo to the ramp, good eye.
Southwest 607, that's via Bravo to the gauge. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
Also, American 1764, but I contact, say Mach number.
As we prepare for landing, be sure your seat backs are upright, tray tables are secured, and personal items are in an overhead compartment or under the...
American 1764, say Mach number.
Okay, speed is back. Let's get down to 9,000.
American 538, request that runway 4 left.
American 538, runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo, and Kilo, cross runway 31 left.
Bravo Kilo, plus 31 left.
Maintain this speed. Don't want to go over.
Zero Tenor Delta 1119, just be advised now.
Don't want to go over 250 knots. What up?
Delta 1119, proceed right Bravo.
Not break the FAA rules.
Bravo Victor.
Correct, Robbinsville VOR 1119.
United 3668, flighting 070, join runway 4 right, localizer.
Heading 070, join the low to 93668.
And center remains 902, 14,000, base at 8.
Alright, gyms belong at 8,700.
Spur wings 902, New York Center, expect ILS runway 4, liquidity altimeter 3028. Alright, expect ILS 4, Spur is 902.
New York Center, low United 2289, requesting IFR
And wheels at 6,500.
92289, you can expect the PDC here.
New York Center, good afternoon, American 1015. We're checking in with you at flight level 350.
American 1015, New York Center, squawk 7130.
7130.
That's a weird approach, huh?
1015.
Delta 3571, flighting 010, join runway 4 right, localizer.
Right heading 010 and join the localizer 4 right, Delta 3571.
United 3668, descend and maintain 2,800 to establish, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Alright, maintain 2,800 to establish, clear ILS 4 right approach, 93668.
United 721, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind 0808.
4 right, clear to land, United 721.
United 2264, leaving Myers Base, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change preview, Richard Day, 922.
American 2033, leaving Myers Base, frequency change approved.
Please make sure your trays are folded away are in the upright
American 2033, sorry about that, I missed it.
Yeah, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved, take care.
Unicom 2.8, American 2033.
American 1007, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, American 1007.
American 1764, New York Center.
Alright, clear all the way down to 3,000.
New York Center, Delta
Need to be at 65. 100 by Beals.
Advise back.
Roger that.
Delta 1760,
1600 feet per minute.
1764, New York Center.
Sorry, the descent.
1764, descend and maintain flight level 270 and say Mach number.
Alright, spoilers out. Bring back our rate of descent. Continue.
American 1764, maintain Mach 0.78.
Doing good here. Our altitude, let's bring back our rate of descent. Alright, cross Beals 240, long at Woodjig at 190, all the way to 3,000, all the way to Martin, 190.
And, 3668, 180,
Woodjig.
Alright, 180 till 580, 936.
Some fast turns.
1015, squawk 715.
Let's bring back our speed to 10.
Was that for 1015?
Hey, from American 1015, squawk 7151.
7151.
I'm gonna have to clear some
Delta 107 is with you on the
failures
Rebel
in
arrival
this
with
thing.
information X-ray.
Delta 107.
That's probably what's happening. Has a failure with the VNAV and he's gonna clear it.
3028, suspect ILS 4 right. Delta
Alright, Woodjig, we long at 5,600.
Maintain flight level 270,
Actually, we're pretty good on altitude.
4.7.
Roger, sir. Descend to 270 and contact Boston.
Let's descend at 800 feet per minute.
1074, Roger.
American 1015, better contact, reduce speed of Mach, actually maintain Mach 0.77 and descend and maintain flight level 270.
Mach 0.77 and we're down to 270 for American 1015.
Delta 1526, request taxi runway 4 left. Delta 1526, sorry, 4 left, taxi via Bravo, Kilo, cross 31 left. Bravo, Kilo, cross 31 left, Delta 1526.
Alright, let's decrease our rate of descent.
1007, turn left heading 270, vectors ILS Zulu, 9 right approach.
270 vectors, 9 right approach for American 1007. He's changing runway.
Clear of active, 4 right.
Changing runways, boys. That's what's happening here. Let's get down to 3,000 ASAP then.
With the weather taxi.
Actually,
1989, runway 4 left, taxi
we're
via
good at where we're at.
Taxi Alpha, 4 left.
Alright, let's change runway.
United 721, cross runway 4 left to your discretion to the ramp, good eye.
Roger, cross 4 left to the ramp. Thanks for your help, United 721.
Delta 3571, cross Settle, enter above 2000, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Cross Settle, outer above 2000, cleared 4 right approach, Delta 3571.
Spare wings 902, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, bearing 902.
Delta 107, descend and maintain 9000.
Descend and maintain 9000, Delta 107.
American 1764, contact Boston Center 134.7, good eye.
Whoa.
Delta 3571,
I hope this plane doesn't crash because I think the FMC is broken.
4 right, cleared to land, Delta 3571.
Wow. FMC is
1015, contact
broken.
Boston 134.7.
134.7
I'm gonna stop clicking it.
15, thanks.
This is JetBlue 742. Are we still with you, sir?
Got a broken FMC on arrival.
Center FedEx 1989, as you should have 11.
JetBlue 742, firm still with me, sir.
Can you repeat, please? JetBlue 742.
JetBlue 742
flaps 2
remains
degrees.
at frequency.
Roger, remain this frequency, JetBlue.
Alright, we're ready to be vectored back to the runway.
JetBlue discussion Delta 244 New York Center, roger.
New Center FedEx
Spoilers up.
1989 Heavy 4 left to Newark.
And it should be on our right.
And 79 3668
Let's arm the speed brake. Auto brake is set to. Alright, so we're gonna bring us round and
just talk over each other. United 3668, welcome to Newark. Cross 4 left at Juliet, Alpha to the ramp, good eye.
Cross 4 left at Juliet, Alpha to the ramp, and thanks for controlling that there.
We'll see you, FedEx 1989, runway 4 left, line up and wait, traffic crossing downfield.
4 left, line up and wait, FedEx 1989 Heavy.
American 538, flighting 100, runway 4 left, Kilo 3, clear for takeoff. Delta 107 after Rover, heading 260, vectors to follow.
Heading 26. Say again, Delta 107.
Delta 107 after Rover, heading 260.
260 after Rover, Delta 106.
Good afternoon, New York Center. Delta 215 with you, flight level 140, descending flight level 8000.
Delta 215 New York, expect ILS runway 4, local altimeter 3028. Philippine 127, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Step to localize ILS runway 4. Thank you.
Philippine 127, contact Boston 134.7.
1347, 137.
Square Wings 902, turn right heading 260, vectors to follow.
260, right, Spur 902.
FedEx 1989, fly the Newark 4 departure, question flighting 060, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, heading 060, weekend is a Newark 4 departure, 4 left, clear for takeoff, FedEx 1989 Heavy.
Yeah, FedEx 1989 Heavy, be flighting 060 instead. Want to bring you up to
060, FedEx 1989.
oh shoot, our entire system is locked up.
Center, good afternoon, American
This isn't moving anymore.
18,600 for 12,000.
Oh, we're broken. I don't even know where we are.
American 255, New York Center, low, expect ILS runway 4 right, Kennedy altimeter 3028. ILS 4 right, altimeter
See if there's any
3028.
failures.
Delta 215 to
Yeah, our system is broken. We don't even know where we are in comparison to the airport.
Delta 107 to set and maintain 7,000.
To maintain 7,000, Delta 107.
Is this one working? Wow, we are
Delta
broken.
5026, flighting 100, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, heading
742 to set and maintain 12,000, Baltimore altimeter 3022.
Descend 12,000, altimeter 0.
American 1007, turn right heading 020.
Right, 020, American 1007.
FedEx 1989, true 1.
I forgot about us.
FedEx 1989, thanks for the contact.
Alright, so our systems is broken.
17,000, FedEx 1989.
So we're gonna have to be vectored completely in. We have an issue with our...
220,
There's center times.
Delta
Well, we have an issue with our PFD. It's not showing where we really are. This is all broken and frozen. So,
New York Center, Spirit
we are flying blind essentially.
Runway 13.
Spirit 228, contact.
So we're gonna have to be vectored into where the airport is.
18.7 for Spirit Wing 228.
American 1007, turn right heading 060, maintain 3000 until established, clear Alice Zulu runway 9 or right approach.
060 until established, runway 9er approach, 9er right approach, American 1007.
Delta 215, flighting, correction, yeah, flighting 220, vectors to follow.
Let's see here. This crap takes forever to load.
Blade 72, near standby. FedEx 1989, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles southwestbound, level 4000.
Enjoy FedEx 1989.
I think that's the airport there.
FedEx 1989, roger, ship manufacturer.
Roger.
And the JetBlue 872 calling, go ahead.
Yeah, JetBlue 872, we're about 20 north.
We have no systems. Alright. We're turn off lights on, taxi lights on.
JetBlue 872.
We're gonna have to fly this bad boy. Manual.
New York Central American 538, sorry about that. We have problems with the pilot. Looking short at Kilo 1.
American 538, runway 4 left, line of points.
Let's see if approach works for us though.
Delta 3571, cross runway 4 left at Foxtrot Bravo. Hold short 31 right.
Back our speed.
Cross 4 left, Foxtrot Bravo, hold short 31 right, Delta 3571.
JetBlue 742, leaving my
this is gonna work for us.
services are terminated, frequency change approved, take care.
Thanks very much, we switched. Bye-bye, Jet.
American 1007, runway 9 right, clear land, wind 0, question 100 at 10.
Wind 2010, clear land, runway 9 right, American 267. Gear down.
Contact, cross Geno and maintain level 230.
Flaps 15. Flaps 25.
Delta 215, turn right heading 260.
Let's continue our descent.
Turn right heading 260, Delta 215.
Delta 107, flighting 220.
Alright, we're flying all manual. We don't have
Flighting 260, vectors to follow, descend and maintain 7000. 260, down to 7000, American 255.
we don't have any systems working. We can't even use that. Alright, the speed I believe was 30 flaps at 155. So let's keep to 170 for now and we're gonna land.
Delta 1526, turn left heading 050, call maintain 17000. That's 050, maintain 170. Delta 564, you're on frequency. 200. Delta 564, cross Bricks, at and maintain 14,000, fully altimeter 3025.
Briggs at 14,000.
Alright, there's the runway.
564.
FedEx 1989, proceed direct merits.
Direct merit, FedEx 1989.
Flaps 30 degrees. Speed back 160.
14,000 feet for 7,000 feet. FedEx 888 New York, hello, expect ILS runway 4 right approach. Newark altimeter 3027. ILS 04 right, altitude 3027, FedEx 888. JetBlue 684, you on frequency?
Finally, JetBlue 684, we did descending on the cabin floor.
JetBlue 684,
Okay.
squawk 7,
We saved it somehow. We have no systems working. You held the menu button. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want to crash the sim. Whatever. All right. Auto throttle on. Auto brake set. We're autopilot is off. We're coming in manual. 9 right.
Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Spare wings 902, turn left heading 110.
Shot our load down.
JetBlue 684, radar contact, set and maintain 1000, Kennedy altimeter 3028.
1000, 3028, JetBlue 684.
Delta 107, turn right, heading 270.
Right, 0 Delta 107.
Delta 5026, proceed direct merits.
400.
Auto throttle off.
300.
What was that, Delta?
200.
Yeah, Delta 5026, B73X, proceed right mounts. Spirit 902, continue left heading 070, join runway 4 localizer.
070, join the localizer, runway 4, Spirit 902.
Triple 684, depart Cameron heading 360, vector ILS 4 right.
Depart Cameron 360, 4 right.
Delta 107, speed 210 or greater.
Speed 210 or greater, Delta 107.
Reverse thrust.
Delta 50,
Reverse thrust. Not enabling.
Center 134.7.
Manual brakes. There we go. Reverse thrust.
FedEx 1989, contact Boston, center 134.7, take care.
Reverse thrust off. We have some hot brakes. A lot of system issues with this plane today. No issues yesterday. A lot of issues today.
Triple 684,
No.
actually disregard.
And keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items.
Spoilers and flaps.
Take a moment to check your seat back pocket.
Delta 215 just got disconnected. Am I still good?
Oh, we made it in safely.
When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight.
Alright, run the lights off. Runway turn off lights off.
Turn left heading 220.
Engines on continue. Strobes down. Wing light off. Full short. Yeah, there's a shadow issue with this airport. I don't know, but if you turn off airport shadows, you won't have the issue. But I fly with airport shadows on, so it is what it is. We're not even any more in New York Center because we're in Philly, but he's giving us control, so whatever.
Center, Spirit Wings 228.
We needed him for this flight, to be honest.
3,400 for 5,000.
Alright, we're holding short here for taxi clearance.
1,500 for Spirit Wings 228.
New York Control, American Flight Spirit Radio set.
American 538, loud and clear.
Vacate runway 90 right, American 1007.
American 1007, welcome to Philly, cross runway 90 left at November, Juliet to the ramp, good eye.
Cross 90 left at November, Juliet to the ramp, American 1007. Have a good day, man. Thank you.
Sir, Delta 107, descend and maintain 2000.
Is there a Delta 1007?
Delta 107.
That's really... let's see here.
320.
Okay, so we landed on 9 right.
Triple 684,
November.
speed 210.
Which one are we at?
Delta
I think we
107,
gotta
speed
update those
210.
things.
Speed 210, Delta 107.
November and then Juliet. Echo. Oh, Juliet is on the inside. Okay, so most likely, I'm not sure if we passed November. We're probably on S5. We're gonna go down to November. Yeah, we're on S5. So let's go this way.
Roger, sir. Center here, Delta 794, got some clearance for IFR to Logan International, as filed.
Delta 7940,
We have to drop our traffic global for this airport.
Roger, we have X-ray on board.
So we can get some more frames.
571, still holding short through one right.
3531, sorry, cross runway 31 right.
Alright, so
at,
S4.
Bravo to the ramp, good eye.
Cross through one right, Delta Bravo to Delta to the ramp.
Yeah,
Delta
November.
571, thanks.
Yep, November is on the left.
American 538, sliding 100, runway 4 left, clear for
It's probably this shadow issue that's broken at this airport. I don't know why this guy doesn't fix it. Because everybody has the same issue. A lot of people, I guess, don't fly with ground shadows on, but now that ground shadows have good frames in Vulkan, he's got to fix that. Brakes off.
Delta 107, turn right heading 010, join runway 4
Alright,
right, localizer.
start the APU here.
004 right, localizer, Delta 107.
American 255, lighting 220,
Alright, November to Juliet.
maintain 5000.
Cross runway 9 on the left. Let's cross check for traffic.
Triple 684,
I don't think turning off
descend
traffic
maintain
global
2000.
helps. We're turning it down, to be honest. It's still crappy frames.
Spare wings 228, proceed direct codes. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Alright.
Direct coach, climb maintain 340.
Alright.
Spirit Wings,
There we go.
228.
Crossing
Aspiring
9 or
225,
left.
proceed direct gale rather. Climb
And
maintain flight
American
level
gates
340.
right ahead.
Direct gale.
A lot of American
climb maintain
planes.
340,
I need an
Spirit
open
Wings,
gate.
228.
Delta 215, turn left heading 100.
Let's see what we got here. Jeez.
Delta 244 leaving fire space, frequency change approved, good eye.
Chiefs, give me a gate. I mean, way over there to the left, or I can go back here. Well, that plane just pushed back, so we're not gonna go there. Let's go on this side. Right here.
Delta 215, descend and maintain 3000.
Yeah, we got plenty over there.
Descend and maintain 3000.
Yeah, like I said, frame stuck in this damn airport. But at least it was okay on landing.
American 82, New York Center, squawk 7147.
Alright, utilize APU power. Taxi lights off.
7147 for American 82.
684, flighting 020, join runway 4 right, localizer.
Oh, that spirit plane is moving. Oh, that's a glitch. Sometimes it moves fast like that. It's not normally like that, guys. Sometimes I think when it's like off schedule or something, that plane would move like super fast.
Delta 215, flighting 070, join runway 4 localizer.
Alright, we don't need this anymore. Cabin lights are full bright. Pretty bright. Utilizing APU power. Turning left for this next gate.
American 222 is passing 4.8 for 5,000 direct shoots.
American 222, New York Center, radar contact.
TCAS off.
Direct Merit, cloud maintain 17,000.
Here we go. We got a gate.
Direct to Merit up to 17,000, American 222.
Charlie
Delta
23.
215, descend and maintain 2,000 to establish, clear hours runway 4.
Well, on idle.
Descend and maintain 2,000 to establish the clear line, runway 4.
Delta 107, speed 180 knots till Eddie.
Work here, so we might
180 till Eddie.
need to, I don't know, maybe it's Sam Gates.
4 X-ray Golf Lima Yankee on frequency.
4 X-ray Golf Yankee.
Lima Yankee, thanks, inspect ILS runway 4, look
The
what
gates
else
are
3028.
Can you repeat the altimeter, please?
3026 now.
Copy, sur altimeter
Brakes on. Engines off. These frames are so bad in here.
Speed 180 knots till Eddie.
They're just inconsistent. It's weird. Seatbelt signs off. Anti-collision off.
Prepare for arrival and cross.
Delta 255, turn right
I don't think it's any sound gates here.
2000.
It's gotta be that shadow glitch though. I don't think it's.
American 538, you're breaking up
It's
a lot.
not
Check the connection.
that,
Break, Delta
and
2,
Sam, I don't
American
think it's that
255,
either.
heading 270, descend and maintain 2000.
Oh, it is.
270 down to 2,000, American 255.
Delta 107, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind 1708.
Clear to land 4 right, Delta 107.
684, number 2.
Alright, we got
runway
something
4
here.
right,
Let's call the
clear to
ground
land, wind
trucks.
1708.
Get the baggage.
4 right, clear to land, JetBlue 684.
Delta 215, contact LaGuardia Tower,
Okay.
18.7, good eye.
Secure the aircraft.
Good day, thanks for your service, Delta 215.
Also, American 564, descend and maintain 900,000.
Why is ground power not on?
Setting 9,000 to 564.
Apparently I can't use ground power. This plane is just broken. Thank God the APU worked at least. Let's unlock this door.
Request, expect the PDC.
JetBlue 163,
Oof, so much stuff going on. At least we were able to land at the airport, guys.
American 82, response.
All of this is broken.
370.
Everything is broken. Let's turn these off. Our damper. Reset these.
JetBlue 163, got a contact, on right heading 250, climb maintain flight 320.
Alright, let me go and do it. It said hold the menu button.
American 82, I'm not showing you on mode Charlie, I'm showing you on standby right now. Can you check that?
It said hold the menu button? Okay.
Roger, we'll check that real quick.
Reset. Okay, so that's how you reset it?
7417.
So it's completely reset now. Okay, let's see if other stuff will fix. Okay, yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you, BKG. We held the menu button and completely reset it. Except we wouldn't want to do that, I guess, in flight. Well, maybe if I didn't turn off the IRS, the IRS, it would have still had the map up. So maybe because I turned that off, it's gone. So, okay. At least I've never had that issue before. But thank you very much. Alright, let's open up the main door. I gotta actually walk out. I gotta get there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
55, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 2000.
340 down to 2000, American 255.
FedEx 888, maintain 7000.
Maintain 7000, FedEx
This is your
888.
cabin service.
American 222, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Please remain seated.
34.7 from American 222, good night.
Chipper 163, proceed direct to Robbinsville, DDR.
Direct Rob.
Damn, shadow issue.
Chipper 872, cross
Breaking this
landing,
airport.
maintain flight level 190, 2000.
Man, I tried this airport with the grass, because they have like some dynamic grass. It was even worse. Frames were bad. Look at that. It's like weird. Like,
Please remain in your seat until all the other passengers have left.
might as well go back to default. It's gonna be this terrible on frames because of the shadow.
82 News intersection, that's
I don't fly without shadows, so I'm gonna leave Boston with shadows on to arrive, and then it's not like this sim you could turn off shadows fast. If you turn off shadows in this sim, it takes forever to load. So if it was a fast off like how MS 2020 is, then I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But no, this sim takes forever to do everything. Alright, so passengers are coming off, lights are full bright. Did we open up door for the cargoes?
New York Center, United 2389, looking taxi pushed off of gate 91.
Okay, we have arrived, guys. We're gonna do landing replays. Please stick around. Let's disconnect offline. It's a lot of talking in New York. Holy crap. And alright, we landed negative 132 here feet per minute on the American Airlines A cars. Okay, exit that. Okay, I opened the wrong thing here. Stop flight, file report. We landed at negative 132 there as well. Submit report. Exit. Yes, yes. Alright, we're just slowly exiting everything. Let's go to replay review mode. Alright, so let's just close up everything and get you guys prepared here for the replay mode.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Alright, replay mode time. Anything else have to exit? Nope. Let's hope it doesn't crash again on replay. It did that yesterday. The load time turn down pretty low, so let me turn up, let's get some more buildings out here. At least 45% load. See that shadow? Such frame drop with it. Couldn't get reverse thrust to enable. There we go, finally got it. And this plane should have been grounded. So much issues. So many issues with this flight. VNAV, I should have known this plane was broken from the get-go. Should have just turned right back around and landed at Boston. VNAV didn't work from the time we departed. And then our PFD broke when we were the very crucial part of the route where we were trying to change up, you know, because he changed the runway, because it was working fine all the way up into approach, and then he changed the runway to 9 instead of 27, and we had to change the runway, and it broke. And then, so that's a crucial part. So now the map wasn't working. We didn't know where the hell we were in comparison to the airport. Thank God we have the Avatab, at least helped us out a little bit. Thank God we're close enough to the airport that we could see it somewhat, know where we are. But in real life, I can't like look out all the windows of the plane, right? Thank God we had charts. Thank God we had ATC online that vectored us in. He vectored us to the airport. So a lot of things. Let's see here. And I couldn't hear the callouts. The callouts need to be louder. When the ATC is talking, I cannot hear the callouts. So that's why I was being very careful. You saw on that landing before I touched down, because I was like, what, 20? What? What? I need to turn up that volume. Guess we had a crosswind there. Sometimes you don't even notice you have a crosswind. Definite crosswind. Yeah, there we go. What is it? Shift 4? Shift 5? See, they don't have the shadow issue, but I guess when this dips to the shadows don't even show up. Shadows here, but not that far away. That's one of the things that Vulkan does. Turns off the shadows from a distance so you're not killing your frames. Alright. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. If I decide to do another flight, it will not be from Boston, I tell you that. And we'll just start another stream up. Thank you for watching. Click that follow button on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube. Be notified the next time we are flying. And thank you for taking the time to watch us. Have a great day.